Hey, what's up, YouTube? Hope everybody has been enjoying the holiday season thus far. I happen to be in education, so I'm going to be off for a couple of weeks, and I wanted to get right at what I wanted to do while I was off before the time got away from me. So I went ahead and set up the new and improved BigCountry Nano Tank. This is actually a innovative marine 20-gallon, and I have been looking online and on YouTube for these videos on this tank, and there's really only a few people that actually have these tanks. So I don't know what's up with that, if that's a good or a bad thing. The ones that I have seen are very nice, and so this is just the start of what I'm hoping to do with it. I really don't know what I'm going to put in here yet. As far as the tank itself, I'm quite impressed with it. It's really nice, really nice. The Starfire glass is super clear on this, and I love the rimless design. I also like the black silicone that they used on it. It really adds a nice look to it. As you can also see, these come with a screen top that you can put on there, but I'm not using that. I don't really feel that there's a need for me to use it. These are the same fish that I've had in the previous nano tank, and I have had no problems with any of them jumping. So I feel pretty confident in that. As you can see, there is quite a nice wave that is being created in this tank, and that is coming from, let's see, this is the RW4 by Jabo, and it's at half power right now. If I was to put this on full power, it would just blow the water right out of this tank. So yeah, it's doing really good right now. I'm really happy with it. As you can see, I still have my clownfish here. This one is the male. This is the smaller of the two. And let me see if I can find the female. There she is. They're both doing excellent. Still very nice health. They're doing really great. Still waiting for the black to fill in on their faces. I thought it would have already done so by now, but apparently not. But it's still all good. They're still beautiful, and I love them. In this tank here, you can see I have the this guy used to be in my 90 in the Country Reef, and he was just picking on all the acans and things of that nature, so he got put into the nano, and I really think that he's adjusting fine to this tank. So that's really good. He's a beautiful fish, so I'm glad that I kept him. I just got to be careful about what I want to enter into this tank as far as corals are concerned. Right now I just have a few things that were in the other tank, and one of which is a couple of mushrooms here. They're red with blue spots, and I have some zoanthids that were in here. Some King Midas right there, and some no-namers that I'm not sure what their name is. There's one right there, and then there's some more right here. Not the most colorful, but it's just to see how this tank is doing, because I wanted to test things out. I also have a couple of starter pieces of SPS in here. There they are here. There's a piece over there. And let's see, there's one there. And these are just some pieces that I think I got these from a buddy of mine. You know, a very low cost for all of them. So just wanted to see how the tank was going to hold up with the lighting, which I am running a Kessel 360W on here. This is not the E series. I got this at a really good price, so I wanted to put it on this tank, you know, and if it can't sustain the SPS, then I will just make this like a softy take LPS tank. Yeah, so that's about it. Let me show you one thing that I did add. If you look here, this is the input pipe for the ATO, which is the Tunzi Nano osmolator, and I have the bucket here, not a bucket, but I have a container here that the pump sits in, and it's been working really well, so I'm really happy about that. Here is the controller to the Jabo pump. As you can see, it's halfway up, and this is for the ATO as well. So things are pretty good right now. And I did hear a couple of things about these here water sponge containers here, and they really are of inferior quality. So there's a place that's called Intake, and I'm gonna get a couple of theirs which are vastly improved over these that come with this, and I did read a lot about that, so I was prepared to do that. I just wanted to see how, for myself, how they actually worked. So as you can see here, this one seems to be doing okay. Usually the water cascades over the top of it and it doesn't go through the sponges like it's supposed to. And then I have a this is a heater here, and this is the I forgot what it's called right now, the Cobalt Neotherm. I have one of those in one of the chambers here, and then you can see the ATO right there. That's the sensor. So yeah, I mean, here's a side view, and I mean, I really can't complain so far. I'll have to see how things look as things go along, but as of right now, I really like what I'm seeing, and I hope you guys are too. I did a little 2-island design which was different from my last aquascape. There's also a bicolored Blenny in there, and he's doing very well. As I just can't see where he's at right now. He's found some nice crevices in there. I think I see him. He's laying on the sand in one of these holes right here. You guys aren't going to be able to see him, but that's him right there. You can kind of see some movement right there, but he's kicking back, and that's what they do. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys my holiday project that I wanted to get done before I head off to work after the holiday season. So again, hope everybody's enjoying it. Happy New Year to everybody, and this was Wesley Forbes, and I am signing off from the new and improved Big Country.